everybody. It's morning in Malaysia. Welcome to Digital Drop-In, which is part one of LanguageWorks' 30th anniversary celebration. So this month, 30 years ago, we set up the company, and thankfully, we've lasted up until now and intend to go further. So welcome, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us today. It is a working day, and we're going to keep it to a 1 hour session. And as the name implies, it's going to be a drop-in. So there will be several people who will come in for a while, come in a bit later, and then pop off. I want to thank our co-facilitator today, Rani Wemel, for agreeing to do this with us. Before I hand over to Rani, I just want to because it's a celebration, and we want to thank a lot of people who've been involved with LanguageWorks down the years. So just bear with me for a couple of minutes before we hand over to Rani. So outside Malaysia, we've got people coming in from China, Charlotte from Singapore, Chekwu, Gita, Indonesia, Iran. Amir is here. There's another Amir from Tehran coming in. India, the Philippines, UK. I'm expecting a couple of people. Thanks very much to them because it's 4 a.m. there. So Paul Hodgkins and my old schoolmate Diane Bebbington expecting to pop in. And then we've also got Ina Zakiezhina Dobro Utro from Russia, based here, and Amara from Liberia. So thank you very much. In particular, I just want to give thanks at the beginning to all the LanguageWorks associates. As most of you will know, we work on an associate basis, and our trainers. First, of course, Jackie, who's been with me for the 30 years and before that. Thanks very much indeed. If you want to put some emojis and thanks in the chat box. Oh, she has earned it all. Thank you very much for being by my side and helping me out and helping us do the programs, run the programs, and communicate about the programs more than anything. Also, a big mention has to go to Vanaja, the best person that I've ever worked with in any job. She's a marvelous administrator and a great colleague, and has been with us 15 years come November. You can't really ask for more loyalty than that, and a lovely person. Also, we've got here Adeline Lewis, who's the only, we've got a photo to prove it. 1995, when we launched LanguageWorks, she was there, and she's still here today. She's contributed a lot of great training and assessing, and still going strong. Thank you, Adeline. We love you, and thanks for everything you've contributed. I think Asma is here as well, Asma Abdullah, who has also been associated with me definitely for about 25 years, and for my money has contributed the best cross-cultural training model that has ever been. Then in addition to that, sorry, we haven't got time, so we can't sort of say a lot about everyone, but there's also Rani Arul, Poyok, Giuliani is here. Thank you. Audrey, the 3Ks, Carla, Kelly, Kudna, Suling is here. Lavanya. Thank you all very much. You've all done great training, and thank you for everything that you've contributed. I'd also just like to say something about some of the clients. We've got people joining us from Institute of Diplomacy and Foreign Relations, who I've been working with in one capacity or another since 1993 when they opened. So thanks very much to IDFR, and you guys have always been a great pleasure to work with in every project. I also want to mention Sterling Risk Solutions. Faiz is here, CEO. Thank you very much for joining us today. Great organization and great people. Our accreditation, we've had an accreditation. Some of you who've worked with us on the teacher training will know City and Guilds. We've worked with for about 14 years now. And Rakesh is here today. Thank you very much, Rakesh, for joining us. And Shamsul from MGTC Green Tech, unfortunately, can't be with us. He's gone up to Idop today. And then there's also the educational organizations. Many are popping in, so there's University of Malaya, Asia Pacific University, Raj is here, my project management colleague, thank you. Unicell, UPSI, ASAS, and my first post that I had, IIU, International Islamic University. Thank you for joining us today. Also, special mention for collaborative partners. These are the people that we've worked very closely with and are working very closely with as organizations. There's Rahima Yop from Jandela Ilmu, who we've worked with for many years. Thank you very much for all of your contributions. Camelia from Referral Works, Victoria from, I see Victoria's joined us there, thank you very much, from Learning Curve Group UK, and Dr. Ramat can't be with us today, I think from Shaz Innovation, he's been ill, but also a collaborative partner of ours. And also students, course participants, too many to mention, I know some of you have joined us today. So whether you've worked with us or learned with Language Works regularly,
go and sleep now.
Just recently. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to all of you. And let's turn to the introduction. So today's digital drop-in, it's about collaboration, celebration, and creation. We've had 3 decades looking back of ideas, projects, and partnerships. Presently, we're reconnecting, we're sharing, and we're reflecting, but we also want to look ahead to the future. So with this in mind, I'd like to introduce our new strategic partner with Language Works, which is LTT Global Communications. And Rani Wemel, who's going to be facilitating with us today. She's a digital learning innovation strategist and has put together what is best described as a Netflix of learning. She did this session, or something like this session, for National Training Week earlier this year. And it was a big success, so we decided to offer it today. So, Rani, over to you. Thank you.
She's on mute, Brian, I think.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Happy morning and thank you for joining us today. And what I like to do in the next 1 hour is just share a little bit about how you can use some simple tools to actually transform the way we work or create documents. And we don't all have to be tech savvy to do that, because now we have tools that are very user friendly. So with the right tools and the right mindset, we can actually turn passion into purpose, ideas into income, and time into real impact. So the real power is not the tools are smart, but the real powers behind the tools are you, right? So the most important thing for anyone who is non-technical is to be very comfortable in using it. That's all. You don't have to know anything tech about it. And in the case of like ChatGPT, which is like very, very popular now, you have to be comfortable in asking questions, and you have to treat it more like a teammate rather than a tool. Because like, you know, when you share things with friends and you want opinion, you are very open and you share. But when you want something from ChatGPT, you may just put some instructions and expecting some results, but the results may not be as what you expect and you think the tool is lousy. So in using anything with AI, what you should do is look at it more as working with it rather than using it as a tool, right? So with that, you can actually create smarter solutions, higher quality of work, and also have a continuous feedback loop. So it's not about commands, it's about conversations and co-creation. It's also the will to enhance productivity and the quality of our communications. So,
Rani, sorry, could I just, there's a lot of people coming in.
okay,
Could you just admit them?
sure. One
Thanks.
minute, please.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, while Rani's doing that, I've just had my part to this. I think it's very much we're hearing a lot about AI and artificial intelligence. I think it's useful to look at it as augmented intelligence and how can it augment, how can it help us to extend our skills and our creativity. Rani?
Yeah. Okay. So in using ChatGPT, what I would actually like to do is show 3 simple ways, but on how it can help us, right, in doing work. So let me just share my screen. Okay. Okay, so you can use ChatGPT in many, many ways. I'm sure many of you are already using, but what I would like to do is show you a sample of how it can be your personal helper, and then I will go on to show you how it can be your professional assistant, and finally maybe about how it's going to be like your legacy and leadership partner. And in the guide that we'll be sending you, we'll put many examples of each category. But for now, let's look at how we can have it as our presentation coach, right? So you can help it, ask it to help you with either drafting slides or creating speaking notes or polished speeches. So maybe we can ask ChatGPT to prepare slides for us. Okay, so okay. Also, before that, let me share with you a diagram. Okay, could you see this image? Can you see the image?
No.
Yes?
No. No.
No.
No image.
No image. Okay, 1 minute. Now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So in any prompt that you're going to write, the most important things that you should have in the prompt is the intent. What is it that you want to achieve? Okay. And then you have to give it instructions. And your instructions should be clear for ChatGPT to actually do the end product for you. Okay. So if it's going to be a presentation for the upcoming meeting, maybe with a client, and you have to present on renewable energy, then you must also say who is the client, what is their expectations, everything you have to put it down. Okay. The third part is, of course, now that you're going to do slides, right? So you can ask it to put it in bullet points or in paragraphs or in whichever way that you want your presentation to be. And then, of course, you have to give it context. You should tell it like what's your background and what you are able to offer to this meeting in the aspect of the slides that you're presenting, and what you want to achieve from the meeting after they see the goal. So that now this is a full circle of how your slides should come out. Okay. And the next one that you should also do, you can go ahead and do this command first, But also the next one that you should, after you have seen it, right? And if you think that it's just okay, what you can do is you can ask it. So if it's going to be like when I said environment just now or renewable energy, then you may say that, you know, you are a specialist in an environment, or you have experience, 30 years experience, and you should make the slides similar to that. And again, like this task we have already done earlier, and the format also. So anybody want to give me an example of something that you plan to do, and we can put it here, or you want me to create the slide? I mean, like just give an instruction. Okay. So that's my instruction, to give me 9 slides on why we must embrace renewable energy and share it with examples of the outcome, and also use the experience as a consultant 30 years in this field. Right? So it has given me this. And now what we have to do is look at it. And if you think that it's not good enough, we can ask it to evaluate. Okay. So this is what ChatGPT has given me. So now I can ask ChatGPT to evaluate this. Do not accept anything as it gives, yeah? Because you have to input as well, because you have your own real life experience in this. So, but first you ask it to evaluate the above.
We've lost your screen.
You lost my screen?
Yep. Now we see you.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry. Let me try again. Thanks for telling. Can you see me now? I mean,
Sure.
me, and now I'll show you the screen. Can you see the screen?
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Okay. So, so in case you didn't see, I had put the instruction, and now I would want ChatGPT to evaluate what it has given me based on 10 points, yeah? So you can see on clarity of message, it has given 8 points, and this is its explanation. On relevance to audience, it has given 9 points. On real world examples, again 9 points. On credibility and consultant's voice, it has given 10 points. And the structure flow, 8 points. And engagement factor, 7 points. Persuasiveness, 9 points. Practicality, 10 points. Emotional impact, 7 points. And overall professionalism, 9 points. So overall score, it says it's clear, it's credible, it's persuasive, and it's also recommended to the improvements, right? Again, you don't have to agree with it. You can even look at 7 points or 10 points. And if it given 10 points upon 10 points like this one, you can tell that I don't think it's 10 points by 10 points. I think it's like 7 points. And you can look at what it's going to give you back, right? So now, just as an individual, you could do that, right? But right now, for the sake of time, let's look at what is the weakness that it said. It said you need to simplify and add visuals and make it more relatable, right? So what we can say is redo the above, okay, to fix the weakness and also more towards the voice of Obama, okay, because Obama is very passionate when he speaks, so we want our slides to be similar, right? Let's see what's the end result for this. So now it says that it says thanks for the nudge, but now it's addressing the weakness, and it'll give it the Obama style voice, which is uplifting and persuasive and people-centered with a mix of warmth, conviction, and urgency. So now it has given us new slides, right? Am I too fast? You want me to go a bit slower on rolling it? So in this version, it says that the weaknesses have been fixed, simpler words were used, stronger stats, clear roadmap in saving costs, managing risk, and unlocking innovation. And also the voice of Obama is more hopeful, people-centered, and it used repetition and rhythm with a rallying a call as well. So now I will stop this because we will use this afterwards for Gamma, okay? Now, the next role that ChatGPT can help you with is like a social media assistant, okay? So like if you want to continue on the same theme, right? So we can say, give me a post for the social media, encouraging people to embrace renewable energy. It is for professionals.
Sorry, Rani, I can't see the screen.
Oh, you can't see the screen again? Thanks for telling.
Bro.
Oh, it keeps going away. Okay, can you see now?
Yes.
Okay. So this is it for it is for professionals, as I want to post it on LinkedIn. Needs to be convincing with reasons and okay. So this is your post for LinkedIn. Now you can read through, and what you can do is you can put in your own input, right? And then you can ask it to rewrite again for you. All right. So this is for social media. And the next one is like assuming that you are in your club or your society, you want to actually prepare a simple program as how it can help you and be your partner in designing learning materials. Okay, so you can say build a learning program for renewable energy for okay, for professionals as well in 3 short modules with reasons, examples, and outcome, followed by 5 multiple choice questions showing the right answers to. Okay. So now it's helping you to design a program. So this is the first module. Because I requested only for 3 modules, you can request it 10 modules, 15 modules. You can even ask it to create the entire program by saying what is the pathway, what is the objectives, what is the outcome, and then followed by the modules, followed by the assessment. The assessment also, you can ask it in various ways. What I requested now is multiple choice questions, and this is module 2. This is module 3. And after that, there's 5 MCQ questions. So these are the questions. So if you're doing it in your club or society or even for your clients, you have everything now. Again, whatever that it gives you, you have to go back and use your own knowledge and experience to enhance what ChatGPT has given you. Is it all okay so far?
Just to add, if you've got comments or questions, everybody, please do put them in the chat box and we'll pick them up. Andrew has just given us a useful one, that we don't have to say please or thank you to ChatGPT.
Okay.
It's just a direction. Yeah.
Okay.
Treat
So,
it. I know we all feel like doing that, but it's an interesting aspect of doing the prompting, and the prompts are the real key to this, aren't they?
yes. So I have read articles that actually encourage you to use please or thank yous or great, good job, because by you using them, ChatGPT in its history will actually record that you were pleased with these kinds of answers, and it will try to give you things that actually you're looking for in future. So that's the reason I use please and thank you.
Okay, all right. I suppose it depends on how much time you've got. I mean, you were saying that Andrew's saying to avoid unnecessary processing time. So I suppose if you're in a rush and you've
Of
got a great
course.
volume of things to do, you can cut it down to just the direction.
Definitely. Point
Can,
noted.
can you
Thanks,
just say
everyone.
something as well about the just quickly about that they say that you should start with giving it a role. So say
Yeah.
act as managing director or act as writer for Newspaper
Yeah.
Times or whatever. What?
Yes. So we did use it earlier in the two
Yes.
examples where we
Right.
we requested Obama's voice, and the second was where we requested it as a consultant for 30 years in the role of consultant.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I think that's a point that comes out quite strongly as well, giving it a role.
Yeah.
Beginning. Okay.
Okay. So
Thanks.
let me go on now to the next part, which is Canva.
Okay, Rani, could you just? There's a couple of people popping in. Can you just? I think they a couple to admit.
Okay. Sure. 1 minute.
While we're doing that, I realised that the group we've got today, some of you will be very advanced in this, and probably, you know, this is second nature to you. But we get a lot of requests to help out with little drop-ins like this. So we're trying to pitch it in a sort of middle range, and hopefully, if you haven't started on this yet, or you're just in the early days of it, this will give you some insights. Please keep the questions or comments coming in the chat box, please. Rani?
Yeah. Thank you. So now we can actually look for slides if you want to do slides. So what most of you may be already using Canva. So it's just to share with you, like you can have, when you put slides in the search bar, the first one, it will actually show what you have done. But if you're looking for templates, then you can look for templates, and you can also put in advance, you know, that you're looking for slides on environment. So then it will become more targeted, and you can look for these slides. And then in case you choose this and you saw this crown here, it's already premium content. But if there's no crown, then you can use this content. And then you
Sorry,
can
crown where?
Oh, okay. Can you see my screen now?
I
Down
see
here.
Gamma next generation 9-minute smart tool showcase.
Oh, okay. 1 minute. Now you can see. Let me go to Canva. Can you see my Canva screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So here, down here, can you see the crown?
Oh, yes. Okay.
So this is premium content. So if you don't want premium content, means you have to pay for it. But if you go for slides that don't have the crown, you can use it freely, no problem. So you can choose, and then you can customize this slide to your own, right? So assuming that you didn't like this font here, you just double click on it, and you can go and change it up here, the name of the font. You can change it to maybe Helvetica, then it changed the slide, and you can put your renewable yeah. And then if you think that this wordings is too big, you can adjust with these minus things here, or make it bigger by adding it here, or just knowing if you already know the size that you want, you can put it there. And these are all the things for making it bold, italic, or you want to underline it. Down here is the alignment, so it's center or justified, right? And if you don't want any of this, you can remove them. You just slide it out and it will disappear. And you can also add your own pictures if you have any pictures, right? And the background also, you can delete it and you can change it to any background that you want. Since it's on renewable energy, and if you wanted a green background, you just choose this and you can choose the colors. So whatever that was in the image earlier, these were the colors, but you can choose and you can change the colors to green. And in case this green is not exactly the green that you
Go
want,
to sleep now. Go to sleep now.
yeah.
It's gone off again, Rani.
Oh, why is that happening?
Sit down. Like a good girl. Like a good girl. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go to sleep now. Go. Go. Good girl.
Now you see the screen?
No.
No.
Why is this happening today?
While you're dealing with that, oh,
I'm back.
That's
Now you
Yeah.
see
okay,
the screen?
okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so I have been showing you this. So assuming this green in the background is not up to what you want, you can actually click on the green again. And this particular first icon actually helps you to adjust the tone of the green, right? So it's up to you. And similarly, you have images, you can add images to it. And here you can see all the different things. So just now in ChatGPT, let me just take one of the okay. So our first slide was on. So this was our title. So we do not want this. Maybe we keep this. And here we put renewable energy. So this is how you can redo the slide. And your 30 years consulting lessons, you can put it here. You can even make it bigger if you want. Okay, and if you like the pictures, you can keep the pictures. If you have your own pictures, you can replace them as well. Okay, then the second slide, then you just have to take the second slide from ChatGPT to continue your slide, right? So the urgency now is your heading. And then you have your text in bullet points here. I will So you can adjust either by pulling it like that or by changing the font size. And then here you got the points that ChatGPT gave you. It's in black color. So you have to change the text now, okay, to white color. This is the text color that you change. Background is when you click on the color here, the background color is here. For text, you have to look at A and change the color here. So if we want it to be white, right? So change all to white. And then you want bullet points, right? So your bullet points are there. You can make it bigger. You can make the image smaller so that your words are more clear, right? So this is how you do it on Canva. Now I will show you Gamma. Of course, before I go to Gamma, in Canva, you can actually do many things, not only slides. So they have given you all these different things. Like for social media, you can choose whether it's for Instagram or Facebook or, WhatsApp. So then it will give you the right kind of size for you so that when they open, it will be ideal. And then again, like if you going to do a logo, then you can go and say logo. And this will be the appropriate sizes that, you know, you get a good logo, right? And then assuming that you have your own size of logo or a backdrop or anything, then you just choose custom size here and put in your width and the height. Okay, you can adjust it whether normally they use px for pixels when they want a high definition image. But if you have the size for your backdrop in inches or mm or cm, you can also put it here. So then you can have your image. So for logos, normally if you put 800 by 800 pixel, the logo will actually be a high definition logo. You can create your logo here. Yeah. So if I choose this, okay. Or this is a premium one, so I can't choose that. So I'll choose this, right? So you can change the background to white.
We've lost the screen
We've lost the
again.
screen again.
Oh, I wonder why. Never happened before. Okay. Yeah, so what I said is either because I chose the diagram with background black, if I don't want, I can just click on the background and press delete and it will go away. And then here you can change the text, right? If it's like language works. Right. So now you can see its language works there. Okay, so you can do your own logo and then you can, to print it, you just go to this arrow here and download, and then you can choose PNG, which is good. And if you wanted a JPEG, can. But if you use PNG, normally the background is transparent so that it's easy for your printer or anybody when they do their work, it'll be easy for them because it'll be also high definition at the same time. All right. You all still seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Rani.
Okay. So now let me go to Gamma.
Before
Gamma is,
before you go on to that, sorry,
Yeah.
can we just there's a couple of others just waiting to come in, a couple of drop-ins. Can you just admit them?
Okay.
And then maybe we should do the screenshot in a moment.
Okay.
Okay. Can I just come in on that one? So the purpose of today is to celebrate, to collaborate, and also to create. We don't have very much time. We know that everybody's very busy during the week, so we've kept this a very short session. If you're feeling that you haven't got much time to take it all in, we are giving, Rani's been very generous saying that she'll give the booklet accompanying this to everybody. So we'll follow up after the session with the recording. Those of you who missed part of it will be able to look at it from the beginning. And then also you'll have the booklet to accompany this, but hopefully this will give you a bit of a taste of how to get into these three key tools, ChatGPT, Canva, and Gamma. If I can just say a couple of words before you go into that next part. So just want to say for LanguageWorks, our mission has always been to help people develop through learning. And again, I'd like to thank everybody who's worked with us down the years who embody those principles, and that's why we've worked with you for so long, that you're always thinking about helping people. That's at the heart of what we do. And our vision is leading lasting learning. You can take that as a phrase or you can take it as individual words, qualities. By that, we don't necessarily mean that we're out front, you know, with everybody following, but we've always tried to guide people in the sense of leading. And lasting, we would rather that a few people go away with learning that sticks with them rather than say we've taught 10,000 people. So learning, of course, is at the core of all this. Those of you who've worked with us for a long time know that we're very learning centered in what we do. And the 5 main, you'll see the LanguageWorks logo has got 5 main segments. So they represent our 5 main areas of operation. So language, communication skills, trainer training, project management, and corporate writing. And we always try and use a variety of methods. So with Rani today, we're beginning to explore this. And we hope that we will be able to follow up with other sessions where we can go into this in more detail. So relevance is a value of ours, a range of services, and also relationships. So bearing that in mind, I think we've got a few people have popped in, some more have popped out. But let's get can we get a screenshot now? And then we'll use this for the follow-up afterwards. So everybody who's hiding behind their logos or just switched off for a while, please, can you switch your video on? And we'll get a photo. So Rani, when you're ready, can you do the screenshot for us?
Sure. So
You can
are
see
we
me.
having best
We've
smiles?
got everybody there. Yep.
Oh,
Best
wait,
smiles.
wait. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Wait a
savvy at
minute.
all.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Audrey's
do
coming in.
first.
Just give her a
I
moment.
know. I'm trying to get the video, but I can't seem to find it. So wait, hang on.
Okay, maybe we can come back to it a bit later and do another one.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
it's giving a
I
good
need,
advert for Samsung at the moment anyway.
yeah,
Ah, there we are. Okay.
give us your best smile.
Yeah,
There are some
excellent.
people still haven't on your camera yet. Please on
Okay.
your camera. Lovely. Keep your smiles there because I'm going to shoot another round, right? Thank you, thank you. Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody. So
Thank you.
one thing I just add here, just before Ronnie goes into the third tool, I think we hear a lot about, oh, it's going to take our jobs. AI is going to cause so many disruptions, and I think we're focusing on the negative too much. I'd like to think of it as, it gives us a lot of opportunity for creativity, as we're seeing this morning. Thinking and judgment will come into it still. We still need that from the human side. Skills and craft, these things will still remain important. So I think we shouldn't be overplaying the negative side of it, but look for what we can do, particularly in the learning sphere, to augment that intelligence which AI obviously represents. And a key thing in the future which we're noticing is not so much employment but employability. So if we're going to be helping people in our learning programs to be employable, helping them to innovate, we need to be up to date with these technologies. But we shouldn't forget the word agency, that we should still be playing a human role in it. We shouldn't just be leaving everything to ChatGPT to write for us. All right. So let's move forward. So we've had a look at ChatGPT, we've had a look at Canva very quickly, and Rani's just going to take us through Gamma now, part 3. Thank you, Rani.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, everyone, for still being here with us. And so let's go to Gamma. So the earlier ChatGPT and the Canva versions I'm using is free, and so is Gamma version. Yeah. So let me take you to Gamma. So in Gamma, it's actually gamma.app. The guide, when I send it to you, like through Brian, it will actually give you all the different website links and all the examples and how to use it as well. So right now I have clicked on home, right, on Gamma to create new. So in Gamma, you have an option. You can either have your own text for the slides already, or you can actually just write here, I need 10 slides on renewable energy for organization to introduce to their employees on how to embrace renewable energy and the outcome it has, right? So I'm not putting thank you, okay, Andrew?
Okay.
Okay, so you can either do web page, document, social, right? If you're doing a proposal and you want it in Gamma, you can click document. But if now I want slides, then I go to presentation. I'll just choose presentation. They ask you whether you want in which format. So normally I go traditional. And now I click whether, so now we have just given it an instruction, right? So we say generate from the notes or outline. Or you want, if you give your own slides and then you say you want it to summarize, you can choose summarize. And you can also tell it to preserve whatever that you have put. So just put the design to it. So now ours is generate from the notes. I continue the prompt. So on my center, you can see that what we put is here. Now you have the choice to either generate content or preserve. Somebody just came in. Let me just allow them in first. Okay. I'm back to Gamma. Can you see my Gamma screen? Can you see my Gamma screen?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Rani. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. So now I've generate, right? I didn't say contents or preserve because I want it to generate. And then you can say whether you want minimal words, concise words, detailed or extensive. Let's just say detailed.
We've lost your screen again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. Every time I come out to admit, then this happens. Okay. Are we
Yeah.
good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just very quickly, we say generate, and then we chose detailed, and then now Gamma is asking, we are writing this to actually tell employees, give them an understanding, to adopt renewable energy in the workplace in American English, or you can choose the language down here, UK as well. So if you think that what it wrote here is not really good, you can change it. You can say, I want it to be persuasive, I want it to be you know, uh, empowering or anything, right? And then tone that you choose now is clear, motivational, and practical, right? It doesn't, you don't have to put American English there.
No,
Because
certainly not. Must be British English.
okay, we will choose English UK only. All right,
Just
but you
kidding.
can choose in any language. You can even choose if you want it in the choices of the languages that they've given you there. And then comes the slides, right? So you can view the slides here. So if you want a red theme, if your logo and branding is red, white, black, maybe you want this. Or you can go, you can choose, right? There's many choices of slide colors, and each slide also has like a different kind of fonts that they use, right? So since ours is renewable energy, so you see you can choose dark, light, professional, colorful, right? So let's look for something green, maybe this one. Okay, so I've chosen my design. Now, I mean, I've selected the theme. So the font for my theme is like that. Now, it will start. Oh, I forgot about my image. So you can choose whether you want AI images or you want automatic stock for free high resolution photos from Unsplash. So if you want photos, you choose this one. If you want AI, then choose AI. So I'm going to choose AI, right? And then there's nothing else. So I can just go ahead and say create. So it's creating now.
Rani, I have a question. If
Sure.
you don't use the paid versions of Canva and Gamma, do you have a
Yeah.
limit the way we have limits with ChatGPT?
Yes, there is, but it's not. So far I've used it like for 3-4 years already, like Canva and all. I didn't find it hard. I'm okay to do all good quality work at the same time, because I can also show you now some other tools that I use to actually like remove background or make images clear, which you can also use.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So my slides are ready.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so what you have to do next, actually, I'm not an expert in Gamma yet, but otherwise you can actually do your edits here. But what I do is I click on share and then I click export to PowerPoint. So I'm comfortable with PowerPoint, and then I will actually edit it on PowerPoint.
Okay.
Okay, so
Just a
it's
question,
ready.
what do you find the biggest advantage of Gamma over PowerPoint? I mean, we hear that PowerPoint is being relegated to the sidelines, but what from your view is the biggest advantage of using Gamma rather than PowerPoint?
Oh, because Gamma actually able to write the text properly for us, and also it has like illustrations besides choice of images. So instead of you looking for images, sometimes the images it generates is equally really good for the slides, makes it look very professional.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's more variety, looks more professional,
Yeah.
and more impact.
Yeah, so you can
Oh.
see this. You can see now it's in PowerPoint. So if I
We've
wanted to,
lost the screen again.
okay. Okay, 1 minute.
So, Rani, do you use Gamma to generate everything and then edit on PowerPoint because PowerPoint does not generate for you?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me share screen again.
So just while we're doing that, Vanna just got a question here. Can Gamma PowerPoint be migrated to LMS for module building?
Yeah, because once you have already edited on what PowerPoint, you just save it as let me just choose this first. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so I was saying, so you can, now that you edit it, then you save it as PDF and you can put it into your LMS. Does that answer your question?
Yep. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so like when I bring it now here, I can actually change. If I didn't like this font, I can actually choose my own font now. Maybe I like Helvetica.
You're
And
not
then I
seeing
can,
that screen, Rani.
oh, you can't see the screen, yeah? I wonder why. Do you see now? No.
No.
Okay. Sharing. Screen 1. Now, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I can change the font. I can also make it maybe a little bit looser, right? I can do things like that. Once I'm satisfied with whatever I've done, maybe I wanted the heading to be in yellow, right? Once I've gone through everything and I'm satisfied, then you can save this as a PDF for your slide presentation to your client or to upload to your LMS and all that, right? So you can put your subheadings in color as well. Yeah, you can do anything else, including at the end if you wanted to like your contact details, you just add duplicate slide and then you can remove them, because if you wanted to maintain the same font, right? And then you can say your thank you in your last slide and then your contact details, right? So you can do all of that, and that is the complete version. Okay, now let me go back to the Gamma again. And you remember just now we had slides from ChatGPT, right?
Right.
Okay, and we'll take the Obama version. Okay, so now I'm going to copy all of this. And then I'm going to paste it in Gamma now. I go back to home, create new, right? And this time I can paste it, or if you have put it down into slides in your own one, then you just go back here and you say import from your desktop. This one, import, or if you have it in Google Drive, you can choose that. But if you have it in your own, you can upload your file, either your PowerPoint, your Word document, up here again. So even if you have ready-made slides, you can upload here for it to like redo the slides for you. Okay, so now I'm going to add text, paste in text. I've pasted it already, right? So I'm going to say preserve my text. Okay, continue. And now it's click preserve here. It's in English UK. Now, okay, I'll let you all choose what color you want. Just tell me to stop if you see whoever is first.
Green.
Green, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for this. So I've selected my theme, right? And then my images, maybe we choose photo, free photos. Okay, and then let's generate. Okay. So we download. Let me minimize. Hopefully my screen doesn't disappear. Can you see?
Yes.
On
Yes.
this one, the old one, right? Wait. I have the new one now. This is the new one. 1 minute. I have to export, sorry. Share, export, PowerPoint.
We've lost you again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute.
Perhaps, Rani, we can just wind up on that one because the time's getting on a little bit.
Yeah, sure. It's almost done.
Okay.
Is my screen still visible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you see the new slides now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is how your slides look like. Finished. So I will end Gamma now and I'll allow you all to go back and play with it.
Okay. Thank you.
So now we'll just go very quickly to smart tools. Okay, the first one is actually when you have like a blur image, how can you make it clear, right? So let me just open my folder. Okay, I have this blur image here.
Yeah,
We don't see your screen
we've lost the
again.
screen.
Oh, you've lost the screen. Okay. Where is the blur image? So can you see this image? Is it blur?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to use this image to actually make it clear, yeah? So this is the website that I'll go to. There's few websites and in the guide you will get all the few, and I'm going to bring it now and paste it here. You can see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the output that I got. Of course, if I'm premium, the definition is higher, but mine is on free version, so I still get the quality image. Is this much clearer?
Yes.
Yeah, this was the earlier version. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is one way to make your images clear. Similarly, if you are you can still see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So similarly, if you had a clear picture but you wanted it to be blurred, you can also use the same website where they have for you to blur a clear picture from clear picture to become a blur picture. All right. The next one is actually removing background. Like sometimes, you want to put something on a brochure and then the picture you want, but there's a background that disturbs the whole ambience of your brochure. So you can actually go to remove background. This is remove background. And you can choose the picture that you want to actually remove the background, right? So let me just find a photo here. Portrait. Okay. Let's just take maybe any image from here. Maybe this image, all right? So assuming we are using this image, so we just have to paste it here. And voila. So you have no background.
Somebody.
And then you can actually go to
Yes.
your PowerPoint, right? And here
Why?
you can paste it. There's no background, right? Did somebody ask me something?
No, I think I was just saying. I think somebody's got
Okay,
their
because we are
microphone
not
on and we're
we
hearing
are
their
not
phone
in
call.
synchronized. Thank you.
Okay, so you can see that that's how I remove the background.
И не надо каждый раз поднимать телефон. Она говорит, ты всегда на связи, ничего не пропустишь.
Ina, could you switch your audio off, please?
Как можно этому радоваться? У меня глаза на лоб.
In Russian.
У меня отключены все уведомления.
What's the
Мне
name of
могут
the person?
звониться там
Ina.
ассистентка,
Ina.
муж, школа и
Could you
дети.
switch your audio
Родители.
off, please?
Все. Рабочие дни я несколько раз захожу.
Okay, I've muted her. No
Maybe
worries.
just yes. Okay.
Okay, so that was remove background. Everybody saw? Everybody's okay for remove background?
Yeah, good.
All
Rani.
good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now the next one is on convert, compress, and resize. So if you have a big image, right, and then sometimes it makes your file big, you can actually go to this website called iloveimage.com, and here you can compress. So you may have a huge image. So let me take another sample, HD image 5 MB. Okay, so these are all very high definition photographs. So if I took this and I put it in here, okay.
Lost the screen, Rani.
Again, oh, thank you for telling me. 1 minute. This is the first time this thing has ever happened. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let me just save this photograph onto my desktop. Okay, and then now I will show you how the 5 MB plus image, actually it is a 8.3 KB. Oh, KB is small.
We're seeing you again.
Oh, okay, 1 minute. I just saved this image. Okay, now let me go and share screen again. Are we good? Can you see me on my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, compress image.
Yes, excellent. So now I'll select the image that I downloaded just now. Okay. It's a 5 MB image. So if I'm going to compress this now, it has come down to 2.84 MB, which is 44% smaller. Yeah. So in this way, when you do your entire document, your document won't be so heavy. Okay. And then you also have in the same I love image, other things that you can do to images like resize the image or crop the image, or you have a PNG, you want to convert it to a JPEG, and also like photo editing and all these things are here for you to actually, if you have image and image issues, then you can use this platform. Then if you have a PDF document and you wanted to actually split the pages, maybe certain pages you wanted to take out, then you can use this. So assuming that I upload a file, a PDF file,
Amir's got a question. Can we use this for video as well?
for video compression, there's another website for video compression which I can share in the guide. Okay, so I have this document here. Okay, it's actually like a sample of a employee manual, and so it has 28 pages, and maybe I didn't want page 24 and 25. So I come here and I look for custom range. So from page 1 to 23 is fine. and then I add another range, right? So I do not want page 24 and 25. So my starting page should be 26, right? Till 28. And then I split it. So now I have taken off 2 pages because when I download this, I will have 2 documents here you can see. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see that there's these 2 folders here. One page 1 to 23, the other one 26 to 28.
Oh,
I have to,
but we don't see that though.
or you don't see
We
this,
see the PDF has
No.
been split.
this one, right? Do you see this? 2
Down.
things?
No,
No,
it's just
you don't
it's still at
see?
download split PDF.
Oh, okay. 1 minute, please.
Question from Carla. Is this free or paid version?
Free.
Okay,
It's
thank
all
you.
free. Yeah. So let me share again.
Okay, I
I'm
think,
off.
Rani, we
Yeah.
have to draw a close soon because a lot of people have to go. It's already
Okay.
12:15.
I've only got one more very important one as well, which
Okay,
they will find
let's finish
useful.
off with that one then.
Okay. So we go back to I Love PDF, and so the 2 documents was downloaded, and then I just have to click merge, right? So you can see here they will have merge files, merge PDF. You just click that and put the 2 files here, and it'll connect seamlessly. So the 23, 20, the 24, 25 that was missing, nobody will know. All right. So it's because maybe another client, you just don't need to see those pages. So you can do that. Now I'll go on to show you. Okay, this file converter all will be in the guide. This one is where you can actually, if you have an image and then there were text there and you wanted the text only, because there's a lot of text, right? So one example that, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see my screen. So let's take the language work brochure. Okay. Just as a sample. And then I say extract the text. Because you didn't want to like retype it, and sometimes images you cannot copy the text. PDF you can copy text, right? So now can you see here, I've got all the text and I can take whatever text that I wanted for my use. Can you see?
Yes, one.
Yeah. Okay, so that is one. And finally, if you had a brochure in any language and you wanted to know what it is, so this is a French brochure. So the first language is French and I want to see it in English, right? So,
Lost your screen.
oh, again,
Now we don't.
sorry. I will definitely tell. Now you can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so I choose French and English. Okay. Let me drop the document again. So can you see if the French was translated to English for you? This was the French version just now. And now this is the English version. All right. So I come to the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it.
Thank
Back to
you.
you, Brian.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, Rani.
You're welcome.
That concludes the digital drop-in. I'd like to really say a huge thank you to Rani. As you can see, there's a lot to cover in this area. We're just basically dropping into it, just sort of dipping our toes in it today.
Harry's just getting in.
Okay. So we hope to do more on this in the future. And as I say, we're going to be working together to offer new kinds of learning going forward. So
Thank you.
big
Rani.
thank you to Rani for doing that for us today. And as she said, we will get the free booklet as you've turned up for the session today. And we will continue the dialogue after this. We know that it's a little bit rushed and we've covered quite a lot of ground, but hopefully this has given us quite a lot of insights into how we can be better in the digital domain. That's part one of Language Works 30th anniversary. We thought we'd do something a little bit different, first of all, just to kick it off. And we know how popular the AI and digital is at the moment. So we thought that we would try something like that. But we've still got another part to come later. So hopefully, as we saw in one of the tools, a clearer picture than we had previously of what AI can do for us as learners and as teachers. We've got your comments and questions there. And we will be sending you the recording and the screenshot and, of course, Rani's extensive booklet. Can I just ask you, I know you're all very busy, just before you pop off, express evaluations. Express evaluations. So that means quickly and honestly in the chat box. Can you please just put 3 words that come to mind when you talk about today's event? So be quick and be honest. What did you think of today's session? 3 words. And we will be following up with an evaluation anyway, a broader evaluation. But I know it's important to capture people's impressions before they head off today. So just 3 words, please, in the chat box. Okay, so we've got insightful, we've got great sharing. Thank you, Cam. Useful, educational, and progressive. Z, engaging, informative, eye-opening, lovely. Precise, concise. Useful and scary. Yeah. Clear, concise, relevant, learning. There's eye-opening again. That's always a good one to see. Insightful coming up again. Insightful, good. A lot of usefuls there. Okay, great. Thanks, Amir, Carla, Ramesh, thank you. Yes, thanks, Ramesh. Great start. Let's do more with more details. Certainly, we'll be looking at doing that with you. Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much, everybody. So just to finish off then, thanks, and just like to invite Rani to say a few words to cap it off for today.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being supportive and telling me when my screen was not showing. I'm so embarrassed, but thank you for being patient and sweet about the matter. And I hope you learned. And if you have any questions, you can always get back to Brian in his email, and we'll help you to answer your questions. And we'll also send out the guide as promised. In the next 1 or 2 days, you will receive it. And happy practicing and happy creating great presentations for your clients, for yourself, for your clubs. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rani.
Looking forward, the celebration is going to continue, and we hope to continue the dialogue with you. If you've got ideas about how we can help you more as a learner with this, or if you've got ideas for how we can, present new learning in a more engaging way, this is one of the things that we're looking at quite extensively at the moment with new partners and new ways of doing things. Please stay in touch. The future is not just about digital technology. As we've seen today, it's also a living technology of dialogue. So the two together can be very powerful in the learning environment. And I just leave you with a question. And first of all, before that, once again, thank you very much, everybody. All of you who've worked with us down the years, you know who you are. You've done a great job. It's been great working with you, and you've really made a difference for us. Thank you, and we look forward now to the next 30 years. And a question: how will your future learning evolve with the support of AI? Thanks, everybody.